Okay. Another successful thing I did was I always would network among like-minded people and among other peer groups, people who reached the same level as I did, and other practitioners. Even though I might disagree with some of their methodologies, I still would stay in calm and still would network with them and still would grant him being not unless he was being a criminal or putting people in the psych wards. Don't rip off other practitioners. This is another thing. It's a no-no. Don't go out there and rip off other practitioners. If he's on so-and-so's line, for example, somebody's on Pat's line, call Pat up. Say, this guy just called me up. He was been on your lines. What's going on? It could be suppressive, moving around, messing up. You could just blown chorus from Pat's training. See, you need to find out, right? If Pat says, "Fine, go ahead, audit the guy," it's cool. Because I wouldn't audit anybody who's got off somebody's lines without me calling that guy up. Okay, you get more data, and you don't wind up doing that. You don't wind up ripping people off inadvertently. And I never have done that. And I don't even go to orgs. That's another thing I've done. I never gone over to the orgs and ripped people off the org lines. What else? Hubbard says you got to be Christ-like when you're in there auditing. Can't eval, inval, right? That's why I say get your own case handled. The next thing is, I think I talked about dress code. Don't overdress. Don't underdress. Don't dress too sexy. I don't care if you're a guy. It just distracts. You're trying to audit this person, and you got this showing this cleavage. It's not the way to do it. Especially trying to audit a guy. You distracted him for the rest of the session. Forget it. Don't dress intimidatingly. Don't walk in with a leather coat, and leather gloves and chains, and wear the uniform of a consular. The typical uniform of this society. There is a kind of a stereotype. If you want to succeed, do these things and more. But this is the way to do it. I'm letting you the insights. Yeah. Okay, I already talked about insurance, right? To get insurance, you have to have a master's degree in counseling or a hypnotherapist certificate. What?
I have a question about that. You've been saying about insurance for time, so there was a way to get legal. So, if I understood you correctly, you either have a master's degree in counseling or you're a minister of religion or something about hypnotherapist. Does that mean you're one of those things?
No, I'm not a hypnotherapist. I'm one of those things, yeah. I have a minister, Universal Life Church. When I first got out of the church 10 years, 1990, I got a Universal Life Church, and so I'm a minister. Well, the insurance actually won't even insure that. The insurance would insure if you're a hypnotherapist, or if you got I also have a Bachelor of Arts degree in psychology. So they will insure your therapy. Like if somebody tries to sue you, they think, if they he messed me up, I'm going to sue him. Yeah. Right. So you got to it's a good thing to have. Plus they'll motivate you to charge a little bit more instead of $10 an hour. And because that happens in this society, everybody's sue crazy, and you're more comfortable in there. And the last thing is what Diana Hubbard told us once in the secret meeting I had with her, with other OT3s. Were you there? She says, if you're not having fun doing Scientology or Dianetics, you're not doing Scientology or Dianetics. So if you're not having fun at it, you're not doing it. You're doing something else. It's become a job instead of practice and mission. Okay, those are my tips. Hopefully you'll follow them. If you learn other things that are help you out, share them. Email me. Okay, so last thing we're going to go into. Any questions?
I just want to acknowledge you for that, because that's needed. What you just did, very needed here today.
Yeah, I've been withholding that.
I said earlier, I think everybody's trying to put a practice together. They need to know what they're up against.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you just helped spell that out for us.
Yeah, yeah. My overage, I've been withholding those datums for a long time, so I'm glad to give it off. Yeah.
I thought it would be a good idea to postulate a schedule for teaching various things or for training auditors. Like maybe Dianetics is going to be held in March, or the Academy Levels 1 through 4 is going to be held during the summer, so that people can plan ahead and to do it. Or you're going to hold a special briefing course in November, say how much it was going to cost, so people could. But because I think Jennifer was saying she didn't like taking the course alone, and also that you can have 20 more than I think it's more exciting to take it this summer. So maybe do one of these things a year, or have a certain part of the year dedicated to each type of course.
Well, if I had like 5, 10, or 15 people, wanting to do that, I would definitely set that up. So, I don't.
Maybe make a list, and then you get enough people on that list and start working towards a date.
No, I think what's workable is what's been proven to be workable. Have an ongoing course, and people can come in at their leisure or whenever their time, because everyone's time is different. I mean, just like having this event, some people couldn't come because it was the wrong timing for them. But if you always have a course room they can come to, then they can come in that time.
With other people, so we can twin.
If you put the classroom there, and you have a course, you'll come. That's how it works. That's how we're doing it down there. I've got friends in there. I don't know where they're coming from, but they show up. I mean, I've got my level 0 person, level 0 person,
Yeah, but this is something he wants us to do. And so I'm going to reverse it on him. I'm going to say, get a bunch of people, and I'll set up a time, and I got a course room, and you guys can come, and we'll do it. All right?